for home. And here with this week's recipe is your host, Guinevere Everidge.
Hello and welcome to my show, Cooking for Home. Today we're going to be making some delicious mini monkey bread muffins. Now these are really simple to make. We're actually just going to start off with, I just use Rhodes white dinner rolls. You can find them at Walmart in the frozen food aisle with, all the rest of the frozen food appetizers. And we're also going to need, I just use regular bluebonnet butter and sugar and then some cinnamon. And what we're going to start off is with some of the rolls, and you take them and you cut them up. And you're going to want to dip them in melted butter. I use about a half stick, depending on how many you're going to make. And you are going to use about a cup of sugar, but I just pour as I go, like that. And the great thing about these is that they're really easy to make, and the kids love them because they are just really easy to pull apart, and they're great for holidays. You use a couple teaspoons of cinnamon. You're just gonna mix it up. But anyways, I was saying the kids love them. They're easy to pull apart and really easy to make. They're great for desserts or even like breakfast. I remember when I was growing up, my mom used to make cinnamon rolls every morning for breakfast. And to bake these in and prepare them in, you're just going to need a muffin tin. And you always want to make sure to spray the muffin tin, there we go, really, really well. So that way they don't stick because, cinnamon is very, very sticky. So we're just going to dip these in the butter. You roll it around, make sure it gets fully coated, and then you're going to roll it around in cinnamon sugar, and then you're just going to plop it in. And each roll probably cuts up into about 5 to 7 pieces. I generally round it out and do 6 in each cup. And let's see. Okay. I lost my train of thought. Oh my God. Oops, forgot to put some cinnamon sugar on that one. Don't want to forget that. All right, and we're actually, when we come back, are going to make a great glaze.
Ever be at school struggling to stay focused? Well, I have the perfect fix for you to stay focused and get anything done. Just pop open the top of a Crash Soda and quench that struggle thirst. Just one bottle of Crash Soda will have you go from playing on the computer to getting all of your homework done in no time. Don't rely on a prescription to keep you focused when you can drink a refreshing drink to keep you focused and hydrated. Call now to get your 6-pack of Crash Soda before we sell out.
And we're back. All right, as soon as we finish up this one little muffin here, I'm going to teach y'all how to make a great glaze. And it's a very simple glaze. It's actually only 3 ingredients. And it just helps give the muffins a little bit more of a sweeter taste, as if cinnamon and sugar isn't enough. Okay, and pop that last one in. And you're going to put these in the oven for about 15 minutes. Just pop that down there. And over here. And to make the glaze, all you're going to want to do is you're going to need a couple, maybe 1 teaspoon of milk and about half a cup of powdered sugar. And you're just going to spoon it in like that. You're going to add a dash, and I mean a little bit, maybe about 1/8 of a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay. And you're just going to mix it up really well. Gonna mix it up, and it's gonna kind of have like a whitish gray color because of the vanilla. And we're just gonna add a little bit more of the powdered sugar. And you just want to get the right consistency, so that way it's not too thick and not too thin. Okay. And these are great for any kind of like holiday cookies, or just even if you wanted to make it a little bit thicker, and you could put it on a cake. Actually does really well, especially on like a bundt cake, and especially around like Thanksgiving. And you're going to want to let it sit for a little bit. The longer you let it sit, or if you wanted to refrigerate it, the thicker it'll get if you don't want to add too much more sugar. And then whenever the muffins come out of the oven, you're just going to want to drizzle it over, or some kids like to dip the poppers into the icing, whichever way. And then you've got a wonderful and delicious dessert that is great for holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, even Easter. These would be good for. And you know, there are different variations. You can always cut up different kinds of fruit, like peaches or apples. My favorite are Granny Smith apples, especially in the fall. You just dice them up real tiny and just mix them in with the dough, and just sprinkle a little extra cinnamon on top. Maybe add in a little bit of nutmeg, because that'll make them very delicious, almost like apple pie, but still monkey bread. Just a little bit different than what we're used to. Now let's talk about a great Thanksgiving place setting. See, what we've got here is a very nice fall table runner, and we've also got some very nice harvest grasses, and we've got little pumpkin rings for our napkins, and we've got fall colors. We've got the dark orange and the dark orange and the light orange that actually works perfectly for the fall. And you can even stretch that out almost to Christmas, the day after Thanksgiving. It's time to put up Christmas decorations. We've got these wonderful little apple and pear with berries and the leaves, and I think they're actually just gorgeous. To use as a little extra something if you're just missing that one little thing. Okay. And we've also over here got a little pumpkin with some flowers and berries coming out of it. And next week, join us on how to make the perfect turkey.